happening this weekend. The 10th annual Northwest Battle Buddies Freedom Gala is honoring service members and the furry friends that help them.
Yeah, the organization Northwest Battle Buddies gifts service dogs to veterans who return home with PTSD. Cora Harlan live this morning with a preview of the Freedom Gala this weekend. Cora?
Hi, Ken. Hi, Emily. We are with some of the service animals this morning. Zeus to my right here, and some that are service animals still kind of in training here, little puppies, actually. This gala that's happening at the Oregon Convention Center at 4:30 this coming Saturday is a big deal, and we're going to tell you why here during the next 2 or 3 minutes. And I want to start with Shannon Walker, who's the founder and CEO of Northwest Battle Buddies, one of the master trainers here as well. Boy, I'm never more amazed than when I talk to a veteran with PTSD and they tell me the value of this dog. We're going to do it in a minute with Jimmy, but you have trained over the course of the last decade 170 of these animals, right?
Absolutely. We have gifted 170 professionally trained service dogs to our American heroes, and what's so exciting about that is we have not lost one veteran to suicide. You know, the suicide rate amongst our American heroes is 22 a day, and all of our veterans that we have served are living life with freedom and independence because of their service dog, and we have the honor of being able to provide that.
Right. So in a real sense, I'm not exaggerating a bit when I say that these dogs, in addition to being cute and nice and good companionship, really are lifesavers, right?
They absolutely are. You won't talk to one of our veterans and have them not tell you that our dogs have just absolutely not only changed their life, but they've saved their life. It's not uncommon that we will receive a message about suicidal ideations and how the dog alerted on that adrenaline and stopped those moments for them, and they can enjoy another sunrise because of their service dog.
One of these folks I want to introduce you to this morning is Jimmy, who's got a service dog, Zeus, here, who looks to be kind of just taking it easy this morning, but this dog is working, it's training, and you tell me a little bit about, I mean, we don't have all day here to talk about it, but I want to hear a little bit about your story and your situation and how this dog has helped you out.
I used to have take lots of medications. I was in and out of the psychiatric ward. I was a drain on the system. Didn't like myself, didn't groom. With the dog, I get out, I do things, I like myself again, and I can get out there and live. It's not easy, but it gets easier.
And this dog senses difficulties that may be arising in your midst and will get you out of there. That's amazing to me to know that a dog is that smart.
He clues out the adrenaline or whatever it is, but he gets me out of those tight jams, and I'm happy to have him.
Yeah, I bet you are. If it's a dispute in a parking lot or somewhere else or whatever, some tension arises, that dog can sense the adrenaline and get you out of there.
Yeah, whether my instinct is to stand there and argue with the dog's like, yeah, this isn't worth it, let's get out of here.
Well, it's inspiring. It's really neat to know. And Zeus, the dog there, looks to be laying around. When he gets his vest on, he knows he's working. I want to introduce you also to the Chief Operating Officer of Northwest Battle Buddies. This is Ovi to my right, to my left. This gala this weekend at the Oregon Convention Center, it's at 4:30 on Saturday, drinks, hors d'oeuvres, dinner. It's a great cause. You've got a lot of sponsors, a lot of corporate sponsors that are lined up here to donate money to a good cause. Just give me 30 seconds or so on the event this weekend.
Absolutely. We cordially invite you to our annual Freedom Gala at the Convention Center this Saturday, May 21st. Come enjoy everything that we have to offer as a nonprofit organization. Silent auction, live auction, Oregon Memorial Traveling Wall, live singers.
Don't forget the Puppy Brigade.
Yes, we do have a Puppy Brigade. Come and see that. You're going to love it. You also get to talk to veterans like Jimmy you just talked to. Ask him questions. Find out for yourself what we do. I hope you make it.
It's a great way to raise money for a cause that is, you know, we talk kind of willy-nilly sometimes about their life-saving dogs. They really are saving a lot of lives. 170 dogs and 0 suicides is a pretty good record by anybody's account, and this is a good cause to get behind. I know a lot of corporate sponsorship. You had talked about some big names.
Yes, we have Boeing, Par Lumber, Northwest Corvette Club Association. We have
tickets available. Tickets available where?
Yeah, you can buy tickets online at northwestbattlebuddies.org.
northwestbattlebuddies.org. This weekend at the Oregon Convention Center, you get to see a whole brigade of these little guys here. shooing around for some of the established service dogs in train and some of the service dogs that are, as you can see, Ken and Emily here, still very much in training here.
But cute.
But
Very
cute.
cute. You know, we love that dog. You
But
know.
cute.
Gosh. That older dog's looking over at
I do
Storm
too.
like, someday you'll get it.
You'll like
Calm
it.
down.
You rookie.
Oh, thanks, Cor.